He's going to try and get Crowding under braking. This is brave stuff. Late on the brakes. Crowding also brakes late as well. Whole position. Very, very good driving, guys. Sophisticated. Jesus H. Christ. Just go home. Look at that shake. What a move. Look at that, guys. What a move from Shane and Borno. What a move from Shane and Borno. That is what we move. That's so brave. The wall was like that far away. Wow. Brave it here. Oh, they're going through side by side. They're going through side by side. Fantastic driving. Oh, Owen just runs over the curb a little bit. Amazing driving there from Owen, Hull and Giles 95. And look at Roland, he's made ground. Stunning. Hit the flip button, guys. He's going to go around the outside. Oh, he's going to be easy. Think he's fighting, coming through the hairpin. Oh, no one's lifted. Look at this. Three DS's side by side. Oh, wow. Wings on. Jamie's got the high ground at the moment. Can he maintain that high ground? Goodness me, their real bashers are coming up towards the tunnel. Who is going to give ground here? Good Lord, side by side. Great driving, guys. Great driving. Let's keep it going. And Zfex, keep an eye on him. He's just coming through. Just come out of the S's. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's gone up the squares, got the inside double, overtaken the hairpin. Crazy stuff. Balls. Look at this. Look at this. Discreetly is punching. He's picking this one up. Here he comes. Is he going to make a leap for Ascari? He is. You know, I think he's going to send this one. Oh my goodness. They lay on the brakes again for the side by side for Ascari. Great driving. Hit the clip button. You know what to do, guys. Here comes Bingley. And oh, I thought he was going to get the job done. He still might get the job done. Here we come. And he's going to get it. Who is he? Adam L B is fighting. No, Adam L B is fighting back. Adam L B is not giving this position up. Now he's got through. Oh, Kara Bird's trying to thread the eye of the needle. Three abreast going through. Launching like almost. Jesus. Wow. Oh, what a move. What a switchback. What a switchback. He's going to make it stick. Oh, my goodness me. That's great driving, guys. Huh? What? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Adam LB with the double overtake. Going into Parabonica. Oh, I think JD, this is going to be close. Oh, it's a three-way. Oh, it's a four-way dance. My God, Jason's taking the lead. All right, Styrian has got the position back, but look at this. They're drafting, trying to break the toe. Perennial. Sam Tubbs going to try and sum up the inside of Perennial, going into turn 12 with the hairpin. Oh, and Finn Pierre has to get on the brakes pretty quick. And Finn's going to go up the inside on the soft spot. Is he going to do a double? Is he going to do a double? And Schumacher's right there as well. Man, this is where it's at. Good Lord. Oh, and Schumacher goes at the inside of Perennial. What a lovely move from Schumacher. He's made it stick. Brilliant move. Someone click that. Get the clips going, guys. Kenzie, Retro. Thank you very much, says Shuey.
Oh, how about that?
Man, he was on -2. Oh, Sink Dash is going to be careful, Sink. Oh, contact with Perennial. They're going side by side for the Degners. This is brave driving. And Sink Dasher, wow, what a great move. He took Perennial on the inside of the Degners. Up front, side by side, Jackie Jr. was overtaken by Batters and was just going to switch through and got the position back again. But here comes Batters. Jackie Jr. places his car superbly on the inside line, going into turn 4. Batters is going to have to go the long way round. And Jackie says, you ain't getting past, son. The door is firmly shut and locked. He's going to have a run at Rapid Pajalo. Oh, he almost runs out of it. Had to switch, big switcheroo. He's going to get him with DRS. And he's going to move himself at P3. Let's have a look at Water and Rufio again. Rufio defensive, making their way down towards Stowe. Rufio giving the room. Good driving, gentlemen. Good driving. Keep it up. Coming to braking in towards Vale. He's just seen that one coming before. Now he's just taking a lovely defensive line, and Flappy's going to have to. No, Flappy's going around the outside. Oh, they're side by side through 4 and 5. What a Flappy. Oh my goodness me. That was a sensational move from Flappy. But Hayes is going to try and come back in here. Flappy retook the lead with, I think, was one of the best moves I've seen all season. Round the outside there with the long left hander. That was a land of horseshoe, that one. I think Watto should have this when we think he's going to use his battery now. Switches to the inside. Oh, it's on the grass! Oh my word! How? Clip it. How did he not lose that then? That was remarkable. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back like a bad penny. You just can't get rid of me. Many have tried and they'll always fail. Yeah, I'm here again. We've got another race. It's part 2 of tonight's doubleheader. We've already had a classic esports encounter in the False Group World Championships with a resounding win for the Euro Titans esports. Yes. But now it's league action tonight. Total Impact Racing Division 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the Thoroughbreds are back. And we are here for the Styrian Grand Prix. in what promises to be a fascinating, if I can get the words out, a fascinating encounter in some very, very tricky conditions. Let's go trackside and take a look at tonight's Runners and Riders. Alrighty, so there we have it from the top. We have Murder Mass, Matthew, Preacher, FRT, Liam, XQ, Mr. Flappy, ETE, Oakley, TR, Dizzy. We have Waddo, TIR, Tobes, Danny91, Sinful Chris, Badders, Minaj, Discreetly, Jason is back, and getting off his deathbed, Pat Tate no less, with a knackered foot. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why I'm holding a nail file up in my hand. That is what I call commitment. Woo! Okie dokie. How are we all doing? I think Badger's going to come and join me in comms in a minute, actually. I thought I was going to be on my own tonight, but I think Badger is going to come and say hello. Let me just check something out real quick. Okay, right. So, yeah. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Good evening, Jason. Welcome. Good evening, Dizzy Barracuda. How you doing, buddy? Good evening, Pumpy. Dame Zero. Good evening, Beer. How are we, good sir? Hey, who's the sir? Who are you talking to? Oh, you're talking to me. All right. I'm good, thank you, Dame. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Quibalda, how you doing? Yeah, it looks like we got the win. 86 plays 70. I think if there's any stewards clips going in, they are instants that were bad to us, if that makes any sense. So that may increase. I don't know yet. Up to the stewards. Okay, let's get some telemetry up and running for you guys at home. And let's take a look. It is full wet weather here, of course. It is custom weather tonight. It is the wet race, of course, the Austrian doubleheader, the Styrian Grand Prix. So we're going to have full wet qualifying. Then the race will start off full wet. It will then go to intermediate tyres, and then it may possibly dry up just before the end. But we don't know for sure. Who's my lead car? I think it's probably going to be Jason. It's got to be Jason, isn't it? Of course it is. Of course it's Jason. And Badger is here in the party. Hello, Badge.
Hello.
Hello. I thought you were having a night off, mate.
Yeah, but had tea and all that, and it's just sitting there on the phone to her mate, so...
Charming, eh? Charming.
I've gone, do you know what? Sod yeah.
Oh, there you
this
go.
This was like 5 to 9 on that.
Well, it's good to have you, buddy. And we're currently on board with Jason at the moment. He was on a flying lap just coming up through turn 2 on his first run up to the infamous turn 3, which we've seen many a car have a spinalla, but all looking tidy. Through turn 3, back on the pound, no DRS, of course, bit of a wobble there. Jason, of course, is on, as I keep on saying every week, he's on a pad, no assists. That guy's brave. As he comes through turn 4, just rolls the coffee. Actually, he takes it in first gear. He does like a good downshift, as our Jason. Coming gets to turn 5, the first part of 2 left-handers, just rolls the car through third gear, quickly upshifts to get the traction out the corner, making his way down towards turn 6. Again, drops to third gear, then quickly upshifts through turn 7. Back on the power again, making his way down towards the final couple of corners on the track. Turn 8 coming up, which is the pit entrance. You can use the inside curb, even in the wet. And then turn 9, we're probably looking for times in the low 13s, maybe even the high 12s here, possibly. And it's not far off. It's a 13.9 this first run. They'll get quicker. They'll get quicker as the tyres bed in. Here comes Dizzy Barracuda. And Dizzy goes through the 13.6 fastest lap, so say the times are already starting to tumble down now. Mr. Flappy goes through the 14.0. Just missed that one, actually. Sorry, Flaps. Murder Mass, we'll have a look at Murder Mass. In fact, Danny is in front of him. Let's look at Danny coming through the final corner now. Everyone's on the wet tyres. And Danny goes through the 13.5 on his first run. Onto Murder Mass. Murder Mass goes through with a 1:13.937 on his first run. Bob the Builder's in the wall! And he's out of qualified. He's lost it coming out of turn 7. Wow. First victim, ladies and gentlemen, at turn 7. And it is Bob the Builder, ETE Preacher. We've got Minaj just going through. Turn 8. As Badger is now, I believe, in the sesh, which is good.
Yeah, it just took a while because of the way Cody's is, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. And Minaj goes through with a 16.0 in his first run. That's just a lap to get a feel for it. Jason goes quicker again, 13.2. So let's jump on board some of these guys. Dizzy's about to come through as well. Already 4/10 up on his previous time. Dizzy goes through 13.4. Lost a smidge of time in the final sector. Flappy's going to be the next car to come through. Ooh, a bit of a wobble there from Flappy. That's not a flyer. So we'll go with the two McLarens. We've got Danny 91. And then we'll have Murder Mass coming through. This looks pretty quick from Danny, actually. It's a 1:13.2. Puts him in P2. Murder Mass was matching his Sector 2 split. Has he gone quicker? Yes, he has, by a tenth. Goes through with a 13.7. Let's have a look at Oakley. Ski feet, that did look indeed painful. That was a big, big impact for Bob the Builder. As we're on board with the silky smooth Scotsman himself, E.T.E. Oakley. And he goes through with a 14.3 on his first run. FRT Liam. But we've got one of the Hasses coming through. Is that Menage going again? It is indeed. It goes P5 with a 13.795. Fart Liam. 13.6, that puts him in P4. So we're seeing that the lap time's starting to come down now. Matthew has spun! Oh, he spun it at the end of the lap. That's not good.
Dear.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Not the correct way to take that corner. I should know. I'm an expert.
Danny's on the fly. Badders is about to go through. Well, Badders has gone wide. That's probably invalidation for Badders, one would think. Has Danny improved? And Danny goes pole, provisional pole with a 13.089 times. Really starting to drop. I've got something stuck in my mouth. What the hell's that? I think part of my tongue's falling off. It's not good.
You're rotting in front of us.
I'm rotting. I'm literally becoming the undead.
We cut it on Shaggy, yeah?
Oh, do you know what? When I said undead, the image of Shaggy just came to my mind straight away. Oh my lord. Onboard with Tobes. Onboard with Tobes at the moment. In fact, do you know what we're going to do? Whilst these guys are doing some laps at the moment, we're going to go look at the league tables. There we go, league tables going into this race. You can see me, hey, it's me, waving in the bottom right. We are still live, the bottom right of the screen. What have we got at the moment then? We have got Sinful Chris Championship leader on 2.15, Matthew. Dizzy goes fast as the 12.7. Wow, yes indeed. First car into the 112s. Great lap. Matthew on 1.73, of course, back-to-back wins. Jason got his first podium of the season last week at a dry Austria, and then Oakley, who DNF last week, is currently fourth in the championship. We will come back to that at the end of qualifying. Toes went through there with a 13.9 on his run.
Oakley's next.
Oh, Badders is in the wall, and Badders is not DNF, but my goodness me, that must have been pretty close. Let's have a look, see what Oakley can do on his second run. 1.14.1, so he has improved. Down in P10 currently. Let's look at Pat Tate. Currently coming up to turn 3. Dizzy fastest at the moment, the 12.7. That's a mighty lap in qualifying, isn't it? In the wets.
Yeah. I still think they're only going to get quicker.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think we could see possibly 4 or 5 cars in the 12s, but before we're done. Because I'd imagine, I mean, we've spoke about this before, haven't we, Badge? I imagine a few guys would fuel up for several laps, probably.
No, yeah, it's the way to do it in the wet. Because the tyres for, I don't know, 6, 7 or whatever laps only get better. They don't.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, you don't. It's not like the softs where they're dead after 3 laps.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, here comes Pat Tate, knackered foot and all. What's he done to you? I think has he stretched ligaments or damaged ligaments or something? I don't know what it is.
I thought he broke it.
He's broke it. He goes P10 with a 13.896. Has he been sticking his foot where it doesn't belong? I mean, the mind boggles. Tobes went P4, by the way, with a 13.5. Wow. Oakley improved as well. It's gone P10 with a 13.8. Just going to stay with Tobes, but Tobes has backed out. Who, sorry? Flappy. Mr. Flappy. Dan Motorsport says, do you want an extra tonight, beer? Yeah, why not, Dan? We haven't seen you race this season yet, do you? Come and jump in. Why not?
Do it.
Do it. You may not like the weather, though. That's all I'm going to say. Wado says, good evening, Beer. Me and Jason are friends again now. Oh, bless. It only took a couple of weeks.
End of this race.
Yeah, he's that until lap 1. Oh, man. I'm just kidding, Wado. I'm glad that you two have... I was going to say kissed and made up. Maybe not a kiss. Maybe just a slapped backs or something. No, I won't even go that far. Maybe just a high five, yeah. A COVID high five. A social distance fist pump. You know what I'm saying? Right, Flappy. In fact, you know what? I'm going to jump off Flappy. Sorry, Flaps. Oakley's about to come through. Invalidated. Pat Tate's on a flyer. Actually, do you know what? We will go with Flappy because he's slightly up, actually. He is nearly a 10th up in Sector 1. And he's doing what we suggested. He's doing a long stint on these tyres, fueled up for several laps, which is the way to go. He's now 2 tenths up. So this is pretty tidy actually for Flappy. Could be going looking for a second row spot here. Yellow's in Sector 3. That's a McLaren just getting out of the way. That was Murder Mass. Can I get an invite? Oh, yes, Dan. Give me 2 seconds.
So I'd do it, mate.
Okay, that's Dan Motorsport. And Flappy does improve. Gets P4. He does get on the second row. A mighty, mighty lap. Matthew is not on the fly at the moment. Discreetly is on the flyer. Murder Mass is behind him. Where's Pat Tate? Pat Tate's not on the flyer, so let's go with Discreetly. Foreman says, nah, go for an NWO. Too sweet. Sod the high five. What's it? It's the old... how does it go again? The... Oh, hello. Discreet is off track. Oh, dear, he's had a bit of an excursion there.
Bit of rallycross there, sorry.
Yeah, bit of Colin McRae's. Let's go have a look at Pat Tate's in the pits. Let's have a look at Badders. Has recovered from his accident at between turn 1 and turn 2. He is now on a flyer with a brand new set of tyres, a brand new wing, and probably a brand new body after that impact.
Set of pants.
Whose pants?
I said a new set of pants.
A new set of pants. Yeah.
Yeah, after his crash.
Yeah, he had some skiddy underwear. Okay, what can Badders do? Of course, he has a. We've noticed it this season. He has a nice little rivalry with Jason, doesn't he? Actually, do you know what? It said it. Who hasn't Jason got a rivalry with? He is picking fights left, right, and centre with Division 2 drivers. He's ruthless. He's like a predator. You know what I mean? He just wants to kick off with everybody.
Well, yeah, but you know. You have got to be able to. Like, I'm not saying he can't, but you got to be able to back it up as well.
Oh, well, podium last week. Badders there goes P12 with a 13.8. He got his podium last week. I know he fancies it. He fancies it tonight. I know he does. Okay, here we got a lap. Sinful Chris is invalidated. He'll have to go again. Danny is coming through turn 6. Talk the devil. Here is Jason on a flyer at the moment. Let's see how he gets on then. Did a 1:13.1. Can he get into the 12s? Absolutely pushing that Williams as hard as he can. This does look pretty quick. And it is a 13 flat P2 for Jason. And Danny's coming through. Danny goes P2 with a 13.007. My goodness me, pips Jason by 6/100ths of a second. It is all starting to liven up a little bit now, guys. And in the qualified. Here comes Murder Mass. Always invalidated. That's unfortunate. Would that have improved? Yes, he would have improved by a couple tenths. He would have got to P6 if he'd have not invalidated.
Badders up a bit.
Yeah, what about Sinful Chris? Sinful Chris is just behind him, so we'll go with Badders and then we'll go with Sinful Chris. Let's see what Badders can do. Currently sat in P12, 1:13.8. His fastest lap so far as he comes up to turn 9, final corner. Again, this does look pretty good. He has improved, I'm sure he has here. What's it going to be? It's a 1. Well, he has improved by 2/1000ths of a second. Less than I thought. Here comes Sinful Chris, championship leader in the Alpine. And he does a 13.4, goes P5 on his first lap, and he will get quicker. I'm sure of it.
That's respectable.
Yeah, indeed. For a first lap, that is very respectable. Right, Murder Mass and Tobes have invalidated. Oakley is just starting a flyer. Pat Tate has lost it coming out. A Gandhi corner. Seems to be a trait there for the Stanleys to lose the back end at turn 3. It's easily done, though.
Corner, is it?
Stanley corner, or Gandhi corner as I call it. Okay, I think Jason and Danny have just wound up for outlaps. Dizzy's, sorry, for hot laps. Dizzy is just out on track on an outlap. We've got Minaj on the fly in sector 2. I think he could be the lead car. Where's Oakley? No, it's Oakley, I think.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Oakley. AJ's in the chat says, I wish I could be racing.
Well, I don't know. Simple Chris is going again.
Yeah, is he? Right, okay, let's go with Simple Chris. Ooh. I'll come back to AJ's comment momentarily. Yeah, this looks pretty quick. Currently sat in P5. Could he be improving here? I think he is. Yeah, it goes P3 with a 13 flat. He jumps Jason by 8 1,000ths. It is indeed. Here comes Minaj. Oh, we've got somebody out of shape there. Oakley's completely out of shape on the last corner. I thought it might be just getting out of the way. Not too sure. This is quick from Minaj as well. So 1:13.2 goes P5. It's really starting to hot up. Matthew, he was back-to-back wins. Can he make it 3 on the bounce tonight? As he comes around the final corner, he was down in the second sector split. Has he improved? He has just improved by 6 1,000ths for the second. Dan Motorsports retired. He has gone last. Is that Dan last corner? I think.
Last corner, yeah.
Okay, here comes Murder Mass. He's invalidated. Oakley, where he was on a. He wasn't on the flyer. Badders is on a lap at the moment, I think, again. But he's nearly a second down, so he is not going to improve. Just saw some movement there. Was that Minaj going quicker again? No, it was Liam going quicker. Liam with a 13 flat. Look how close it is.
Oh, my word.
A 10th covering 3 cars in the wet. Oh, hello. Discreetly and Matthew have had to come in together.
Oh, no, that's such crap. I was on board with that.
What happened, dude?
Matthew just lost it by himself on the exit at turn 3 and slid across the track and barely bag paper between the pair of them, and he's got a penalty for it.
Thank you, Codemasters.
That's so unfair.
Well, here comes Minaj. He's on the flyer again, just come around the final corner. Has he improved? Yes, he has, but it stays in P6. Did improve by 10th, but stays in P6. What about Danny? No, Danny's not on the flyer at the moment. Jason's coming through. Jason's is down. What's that, sorry?
Badders out, turn 3.
He's got to. Oh, wow. Turn 3 is catching people out. Liam is down. Tobes is on a fly. Oh, he struggled at turn 3. There's Badders' car buried in the wall, not looking very good. Matthew's in the pits. Oakley is on the fly, just coming past Badders' car. Let's look at Waddo. We haven't seen Waddo yet. Unlucky Dan. AJ says, wish I could be racing. Yeah, it's unfortunate, dude. AJ had his wisdom teeth taken out today. He is in a bit of a bad way. Having had wisdom teeth taken out, it's not nice. Oh, Waddo getting a bit of a wobble on there. Yeah, wisdom. Yeah, it's not good. It's a few days recovery. You've got to watch out for infections as well.
Yeah, that's not nice.
No, it's not at all, mate. Right, top 3 have all retired. They reckon they've done enough. What about Jason? Has he got something to say about this? Let's jump on board with Jason. He is on a flyer. Oh, he's down, though. He is down. And I don't think he's going to improve here. Currently in P4.
Will he have another lap, or...?
Well, the timing screens... The checker flags come up, but of course we know that's a glitch, so... I would imagine it, because the other guys have pitted. I reckon no. But I stand to be corrected. Has he had a good final sector? Oh, you know, he has. He's just gone P3. He picked up a couple...
Do you know what? If he linked up the rest of the lap...
Yeah, that would have been a stonker.
Yeah.
Okay, Tobes is backed out. Flappy is down. Oakley's on a lap at the moment. Where's Murder Mass? Murder Mass goes P8. Just missed him going through. Pat Tate's on a flyer. Matched his sector time earlier on. Simple Chris says, didn't it get said in the Discord that the white Red Bull livery couldn't be used? Nope. Didn't say that at all, dude.
I don't think you actually have a choice.
No. It's what it gives you. We've had the white livery all week, Chris.
Yeah, no, it's permanent feature.
Oh! Sorry, go ahead. Good improvement there from Pat Tate. Goes P11. Oakley was slightly up in sector 2. I think he could be one of the last cars on a run at the moment. Has he got himself a bit further up the grid? Yes, he goes P9. Drops Flappy down to P10. It's just Tobes now, who is not on a flyer.
Not on a lap.
So I think we are done. Dizzy has taken pole, but Danny went P2 that 12.8. Pat, if you need to retire, mate, it's perfectly fine. Honestly, don't don't put yourself through hell. We understand, dude. Honestly, mate. Honestly, Pat. Just
Yeah, don't feel you have to do
no.
it, mate.
No, you just lose your seat. You know, it's nothing big. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No. Beat you from Discord.
Yeah, you have to race RF one. No, honestly, Pat, if you're struggling, mate, just retire in the pits, dude. It's not a problem at all. I mean, I really appreciate the fact that you've given it a go. Do you know what I mean? I mean, he's not a quitter, is Pat. He is not a quitter. Okay, that's qualifying done. Badge, can you take the screenshots, dude?
Oh, yeah.
Be so kind, just in case the lobby falls flat.
I'll take pictures on my phone because it's just a bit easier.
Yeah, thanks, mate. My phone's on charge at the moment, otherwise I can't do it. So, Dizzy takes pole, the 12.7, joined by Danny on the front row, 12.816. Jason, and look how close it is there. Wow, you've got less than a tenth covering, what, five cars there nearly? Jason and Chris on row 2, FRT, Liam and Minaj on row 3, Tobes and Murder Mouse row 4. Oakley and Flappy row 5, Adam, Pat Tate and Matthew row 6, Discreetly and Badders row 7, and Waddo and Preacher row 8. Dan Motorsport did not set a time, neither did Preacher. And in the Battle of the Massies, Dizzy won. Dizzy beat his brother. Wow.
Hey.
So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What we're going to do now, we're going to take a short break and we're going to go back to the command centre. Okay, 21:24 is the time, gentlemen. We're going to go at 9:30. So please no readying up. Thank you very much. And we will go at 21:30. Adams, Pat takes us rather give up Sim Race than join that shite league.
Oh dear.
Right, I'm just going to go for a very short break, Matt. In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to put the league tables up just in case there's an early ready. Okay, guys, there's a reminder of the league tables for you. I'm just going to go and grab a drink. So if you give me 2 minutes, Matt, I'll be...
yeah, that's fine, mate.
I'll be right back. So we're ready up at 9:30, just under 5 minutes' time, guys. And this should be a cracking race. All right, I'll leave you guys with Matt. I'll be right back.
So, who do we think is the favourite for the win? Gonna be honest, I don't know because I can't remember who's in the race at the moment. It's been a long day. Shut up. Look at that. 27th. DNF, did not show. DNF, didn't race, I'm bloody good at this game, I tell you. Imagine being 27th in a 20 cast permanent driver table. Jason, are you gonna win tonight then, or just talk about it? Or fancy yourself a little bit in the wet, surely? Most of us getting from what we saw last night in Div 3 was just timing the stops right. And, you know, a couple of people just mistimed them and ruined their races. Absolutely destroyed them. Of course, we saw Skeefy driving to the win on the dry track on Inters because he had a big enough gap.
Right, he's back, mate. Ooh.
Just looking at the tables and seeing that I'm 27th. Oh, yes.
The only way is up, mate. Actually, you could drop.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say there's a
you
few
could drop
more
3 more
below.
places.
And if I tell you what, if Dan gets some points as well, go below him as well.
Yeah, that's a distinct possibility, mate. But well, looking
Just
at
retire at this rate.
yeah, well, you and me both, mate. You and me both.
Bit past it, I think.
Hey, what about if you think you're past at your age? What about me and Shaggy? Eh, blimey, yeah, combined age of 500 million. You know.
Yeah.
And
I've had
Shaggy's most
other
of those.
more important things to.
Absolutely, you've had some good news
Sort
today,
out.
haven't you?
Yeah. So a week ago, we went into the hospital. We sort of kept it a bit quiet from everybody, and we had some pretty invasive tests on the unborn child.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, our youngest one at the moment is quite profoundly disabled from a gene mutation.
Yeah.
And today we got the news that new baby's all healthy. No
Fantastic.
problems at all.
And I believe you've been told it's a little girl.
Little girl.
Yeah, there you go. Join the club, mate.
Flipping girl.
Hey, mate, I've got 3 girls, 2 and 1 son, but my son left home. He had sense. He left home many years ago. So I'm surrounded.
I might join him.
I'm surrounded by females now.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Let's head back to the mainstream. Let's give you a quick idea of the weather. Oof, there you go. So I'll give a quick shout out to Pat Tate. Actually, he's just resubbed in advance. 11 months in the Kebab House crew. Wow. That, my friend, is some serious commitment and just 1 month away. Or 1 month away, buddy, from your year badge. Wow. And he's just gifted a tier 1 sub as well to NRX Quibolda. What, double thumbs up. In fact, we've got to make that the double thumbs up from the Racing Guru. A resub to the channel and a gifted subscription as well. Thank you so much, Pat. That's greatly appreciated, dude. And thank you. Thanks for turning up tonight with your broken foot and everything. Fair play to you. Top job, man. Top job. Thank you so much. We are about to get underway, ladies and gents. 36 laps here around the Red Bull Ring in Spielberg, Austria. And the weather, well, as I say, it's going to start off very wet. Then the rumour has it it's going to dry up a little bit, and then maybe, just maybe, it'll be dry enough for a set of slicks right at the end. But we don't know that for sure. Let's get some telemetry up and running for you guys at home. It will be extreme wets across the board, I think. Yep, there we go. Extreme wet weather conditions. The track is just, wow, it's a lake. It is so wet out there.
Just get a boat instead.
Yeah, absolutely. Just
Well,
get a boat.
there's V8 power boats.
Oh, Matthew's on the naughty step. He's been disqualified. And thank you for tuning in, everybody, in the chat tonight. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you all having a very fine Thursday evening. Of course, we're not done with Total Impact Racing this week. Got more racing to come. Division 1 tomorrow night right here at Spielberg. And then, of course, we have the Prost and Senna divisions. Dame, I did see your message, dude. Matt, is Dame required for streaming services on Saturday? Do you know offhand?
Oh, I will find out.
There you go, Dame. TIR or ETE Badger, TIR Badger is on the case, dude. He will get back to you. We will put a message up in the stream chat. Dan says, I got kicked. I'm back at the moment, but can't take control. I think what you'll find, Dan, is when you start the race, you can take control then, dude. I hope. Fingers firmly crossed for you, dude. And so Pat takes on the naughty step as well. Dizzy's just coming around now. Tyres are up to temperature. He hopes in this very, very dark and dank Spielberg Red Bull rink. And we're about to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. 36 laps around this track. It is going to be a test of the driver's skills, a test of their patience. Can they survive? We're about to find out.
No.
I'm sure they'll do a good job. I'm sure they'll do a fine job. Okay, they're just pulling up to the grid slots now, and we're moments away from getting underway here at the Red Bull Ring. As I said, 36 laps around this track in changeable weather conditions. Last car just pulling up. I think that's just discreetly pulling up into his pit box, and we are about to get underway racing. Okay, just waiting now for the lights. Here we go. Watch for the lights. Ooh, strange message at the top of the screen there. The lights go out. We'll have a very short delay. And it's go! It's Spielberg. And I tell you what, Dizzy has got a good start. And Danny's struggling on the brakes. And Sinful Chris may have got to make up the inside here. Oh, my goodness me. He backs out of that one going into turn 1. And he may have just had a contact. There may have been a slight contact. Jason is up into P2. Danny P3. Minaj has got past Sinful Chris as well. Dan Motorsport has gone at turn 1. Wow.
I tell you what's happened there is, you remember with who was it?
Got a VSC.
On one of the other days. Sunday. With Gandhi. He took control and he just went straight on.
That's right. Yeah, you're absolutely right, dude. Dizzy's got a drive-through penalty speeding under the VSC. Oh my good lord. That is disastrous for Dizzy. Pole position. And he's going to have to serve a drive-through penalty in the pits. Oh my lord. And of course, well, he is going to go to the back of the field. That is... His work now is cut out. Proven says, did we win tonight? Yes, we did. We won by 86 points to 70. The Euro Titans Esports victorious in the False Group World Championships. Dan said that was silly. I had a broadcast glitch and couldn't see my car or anything. That is so unfortunate, Dan. Codemasters. Fucking get a game that works. Jesus Christ.
It's
unbelievable.
Like they're doing a lot of different things in this game. It's literally a racing game.
49 gigabytes and they can't even get that right.
Why?
This is
still under VSC.
Yeah, this is a long VSC, guys. It's been almost a lap. Badders has come in. So there we go. The lights have gone out. Dizzy has scooted off. He has got to try and put as much daylight between, much twilight between these drivers, because he's going to have to serve a drive-through. He's got 3 laps to serve it. Jason P2. We've got some movement there as Oakley and Flappy are going side by side through turn 3, and I think Oakley has just got a move done there on Mr. Flappy. Moves himself up into P9, but Flappy's coming back at him as they make their way down towards turn 4. It's who's got the minerals under braking. Oakley's got the inside line and should be able to cover him off here. As long as he doesn't go deep. No, he's got a good line. But here comes Mr. Flappy trying to go back up the inside as we're side by side coming up towards turn 5. Who's going to give ground here? And Flappy's trying to go around the outside. They're still side by side as they come through turn 5 in towards turn 6. And they are still going side by side, but I think Flappy may just have a bit. Now, Oakley's coming back on the exit of turn 7. Oh, they get so close to each other. And Oakley, with balls of steel, maintains the position. My God, that was so close between those guys there. Great driving, guys. Great driving. As Dizzy is trying to scoot off into the distance, Badders has had a moment, and I don't know if it's Badders. Oh, he pitted, didn't he? I think he had damage.
Yeah, he did.
Wow, so let's give you a rundown then as we currently are. Dizzy is our race leader, but he does have to serve a drive-through. Jason in P2, Danny in P3, Minaj in P4, Sinful Chris P5, Tobes P6, FRT Liam in P7, Oakley and Flappy still going out. Flappy's going to have a look at the inside here at turn 3. Is he going to make it stick this time? This is deja vu. Oh my goodness me, Oakley, you can see how hard Oakley was working on the steering wheel there to correct the oversteer. And Watto's had a moment. Watto's had a moment with a car possibly at turn 3. Let's get the...
because Jason's effectively the leader.
He is. He's effectively race leader, absolutely. Those are your winners and losers from the first 3 laps, but the biggest loser very soon is going to be Dizzy Barracuda, who is going to have to serve that drive-through penalty. Is he coming through? Is he coming in now? Oh, hello. Oh, I'll tell you what, he's one wide. That's what he's done. And he is... Oh, it's just gone from bad to worse for Diz as Jason sets the fast lap race. Minaj has had an issue. Minaj has dropped places. And Badders has gone off. Badders has gone off at between turn 4 and turn 5, which is an unusual place to go there. Sinful Chris. Looks like he's got a job done on Danny. Yes, he moves himself up into P2. And Jason is loving this now. He has opened up a 2.5 second advantage because Dizzy went wide at turn 8, went onto the cobbles at between turn 8 and turn 9, and that's cost him big time. So he's going to have to come in and serve the... Yeah, Jason's really on it. He is going for it.
Loving it.
Mm-hmm. And Badders is back in the pits again. New wing going on there. He needs to get his skates, otherwise he's going to start seeing blue flags before too long. He needs a safety car. We've got Minaj and FRT Liam battling. Liam's just got the move done there and moves himself up to the P7. Like Badders is off and running. He's going to be close to getting lapped. It's a long pit stop as well. Did he serve a 5-second penalty as well, possibly? It's a long pit stop.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Minaj has gone off. Oh, it's all happening here. What is going on here? Is that car's coming in? What is going on? Dizzy's got a 5-second time penalty speeding in the pit lane as well, which he can't serve now because it's a drive-through penalty. Minaj is in the pits. That's what it was. The timing screen went crazy. So, we're back... back with the leaders. Jason currently 2.5 seconds in front of Sinful Chris in P2. Danny in P3. Tobes is now to P4. Now, Minaj must have had a wing damage or something because he...
Yeah, he had a nose change.
Yeah, okie dokie. Matthew and Pat take battling. Oh, look at this, side by side. Wow. Alfa Romeo versus Red Bull versus Preacher in the second Alfa Romeo. And these guys are really going at it here as they come through turn 4. Matthew doesn't look too comfortable at the moment on the wets. Preacher's enjoying this.
Yeah, he's looking almost like he's pushing him, right?
Indeed. As they make their way through turn 7. Lap 5 out of 36. An awful long way to go.
Simple Chris is starting to catch Jason.
He is now, yeah. He's just taken half a second out of him in that lap. Still pretty heavy rain here at the moment, so no sign of any changeover to intermediate tyres at the moment. And Danny, though, comfortably staying within that 1 second of Sinful Chris. Of course, that is more symbolic, though, of course, in the wet, because there's no DRS. As Preacher picks up a 3-second time penalty. But they're starting to pull away now from Tobes, who's in P4. Flappy and Oakley are still battling as they come through turn 3. With Murder Mass just behind them. Pat Tate there battling with Matthew in the white Red Bull. And Preacher. In fact, let's just jump on board a Preacher. I think it's like we said a couple of nights ago, Matt. Was it a couple of nights ago or last night? I can't remember. When I think it was last night, wasn't it? Was it last night?
Yeah, may well have been.
Oh my good lord! You might just come and move in, mate.
Yeah, we start charging me rent.
But do you know what? I've completely forgot what I was going to say now as well. Oh my lord! Oh, Toes picks up a penalty. Oh yeah, that's right. Austria, when it's wet, is hard to overtake unless someone makes a mistake, as Preacher gets a wobble on.
Absolutely.
It is hard to overtake, isn't it?
Interestingly, Simple Chris is already trying to cool his tyres.
Yeah.
Offline.
Well, he is on the charge, though. He is taking chunks out of Jason. He's halved that gap.
Yeah, and he's not using his ERS to do it, neither.
Well, that bodes well, doesn't it? As Minaj on fresh tyres sets the fastest lap of the race.
Jason's down to like 40%.
Oh, is he burning his ERS? He does love to burn a bit of ERS, as Jason, doesn't he?
And Chris is still sitting on like 90. Coming.
And Dan is... Jason's definitely off the pace at the moment because Danny is right with Sinful Chris as well. So it's not just Chris on his own. He is pulling Danny along with him. Good evening, Matty. Nice to see you again. It says Inter's, he reckons Inter's lap 10 to 11. Okay, we'll keep an eye out on that, dude. To see if that's when they make the call to come in.
Jason's in already.
Jason's, that's an early call from Jason. It's still pretty heavy rain.
Probably a bit too early.
Is he a bit premature, possibly?
I mean, yeah, the rain's slowing down, but the track's still...
It's going to take a lap or two, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. We saw this last night.
We did. You see, the smart move would have been the guys watching the streams earlier on this week to get an idea.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know?
I think that was where Matty's getting his prediction from.
Yeah. Waddo's in the pits as well. Waddo's opted for the intermediate tyres. We'll keep an eye on Jason's timings because Jason's back on track now, I think.
Yeah, I've got the gap to the leader up on him.
He's 1.8 behind Dizzy at the moment. So we'll keep an eye on that gap. And we'll see how that pans out. Just watching FRT, Liam, he's cruised up behind Tobes here. Tobes currently in P3, Liam P4. Danny's staying around about 7 tenths behind Sinful Chris. At the moment, I would say the wets are still slightly faster than the inters.
Yeah, they are. Not by a lot.
Not by a lot. Badders is in.
You know, but it's still...
Oh, hello. Danny and Chris. Oh, it's Chris is in the pits.
Chris in the pits.
He's covering off Jason. Interesting move. Right, I'm going to go and jump on board with Jason now.
Oh, discreetly spun it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's
VSC.
Brilliantly for
Oh, man.
Chris.
Jason's like, you bar steward.
Yeah.
The whole gaggle of cars in the pits at the moment.
Chris should clear him easy now.
Oh, he's going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris is already out. I think. Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is, yep. Yep.
He's far in front. Ah. That's just real bad timing for Jason.
Yeah, that's that couldn't have come at a worse time. Now, who else? So, when is Danny going to pit? That's another question now. How's this going to work out for Danny?
You know what? I think who else may have done really well out of this is Oakley.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, he
he's
could
just come out of the pits right behind Jason.
Yeah, and he was quite a ways back. He was like P9,
Yeah.
wasn't he? So, yeah, you're absolutely right, mate. That might have worked extremely well. So the
They'll be praying now that the VSC stops before the others get to the pits.
Yeah, well, the VSC, it's been out for quite a while. Let's have a look at the leaders to see what they do. So if Danny's going to pit, now would be the time to do it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to. They've got to try it.
No, Danny's staying out.
If they don't...
Tobes is staying out as well. What about FRT Liam? Liam stays out as well, so they're quite happy. Flappy's coming in.
Yeah, I don't think it would have made much difference anyway.
Yeah, Murder Mass is in. Pat Tate stays out. Preacher stays out as well, so it's a real mix here. Okay, we're back racing again. So, yeah, you know what, mate? This has worked out superbly for Oakley. It really has. He's basically
he's
about
on the back of Jason.
He's about net P5 now. In fact, no, he's going to go net P3.
I think it's P3.
Yeah, net P3. That's a big gain.
Just for timing. That's all that was.
Right, gap to leader. To give you an idea, we reckon it's about 24. How long's the pit stop here? About 20 seconds. It's not a long pit stop, is it?
No,
probably not even 20 seconds actually.
I think it's about 18, maybe.
Right, so
no.
Danny is
definitely 20.
Yeah, well, Sinful Chris is definitely going to undercut Danny when Danny does come in, and it's going to be quite a big.
Definitely,
it's going to be quite,
on the VSC.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a big undercut. It's going to work out, I reckon, about 5-6 seconds. This has played really well into Chris's hands as Liam and Tobes stay out. Danny's in, so let's jump on board with Sinful Chris. Yeah, Chris is coming around turn 8 now. Preacher's in the pits as well. Tobes picks up a 3-second time penalty. Badders has gone! Oh, he's gone. Safety car! Oh my lord, this has just thrown it all up now. How is this going to pan out? Tobes and Liam have been caught out because they're on the lead laps. Oh, that's some...
Who's going to be where?
Who is going to be where? I'm trying to work this out because, of course, they still have to maintain deltas, don't they?
Jason's in front of Danny. Just.
Wow. And this is going to bring the pack right back together.
Up it's Oakley in P4. Essentially.
Well, I'm keeping an eye on the laps because Tobes and FRT Liam, if they pit now, they could come out in P3 here. With the deltas.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
They could, you know. This could work out extremely well for Tobes and Liam if they come in as soon as possible. Like this lap, don't stay out. Get in right now.
Nah, I think I know Liam will.
Yeah. So Tobes could possibly jump Danny and go net P3. And Liam is not going to be far behind him. Good evening, Krusty. How you doing? Nice to see you. Just redoing my setups. Thought I'd stick a league race on. Absolutely. Come to the right place, dude. Thank you so much for making us part of your Thursday night. Right, Tobes is in.
They're both pit.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, eyes are on. Sinful Chris will clear these guys. But I'm more interested in Jason and Danny.
So 17 it was.
Because they've got to match the deltas, haven't they? They can't go full beans at the moment. This could be quite close. Danny's coming around the final corner now. Tobes is on his way out the pits. Wow, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. And there comes Tobes coming out the pits now. He's going to... Yeah, Tobes has got out in front of Danny. That's huge. That is huge. It's worked out so well. And Liam also has gained a lot out of this. He's into P6. But for Tobes has suddenly found himself in P3. That safety car could not have come out at a better time. Talking of which, let's jump in it.
Mega.
Wow. Yeah, actually, do you know what? I'm going to... It's a red safety car. Yeah, okay. I'll stay in the Mercedes. But, wow. What a bit of good timing there for both Tobes and Liam. That really has worked out well for them.
God, I bet those people that paid just as the VSC are screaming at themselves now.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Safety car will probably be out, I reckon, for one more lap, I think,
Yeah,
possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon so, dude. So I'm just checking out Facebook. Ooh, bit of Back for Blood, maybe, possibly. Yeah, possibly. Silverstone next week, yes, indeed, Matty. We are at Silverstone next week. Looking forward to that. Well, actually, kind of and kind of not. I'm looking forward to watching the races. I'm not looking forward to my own because I get flashbacks.
So, when was it? Cops or Maggots Beckett's?
Maggots and Beckett's. Lap one, whilst in the lead, and I binned it.
That's going great.
I'd actually opened, believe it or not, mate, on that first lap, mate, I'd opened up 2 seconds on Icefox, and I binned it. I went to go one way at Beckett's, and the car decided to go a completely different direction. Yeah.
Oh, God.
In the wall, DNF, and I was just a passenger. There's nothing I could do, mate. The back end just snapped. And, yeah. And he wasn't wet, it was bone dry. Oh, Tobes! What's happened to Tobes? Oh, my God! He's binned it! He's done a Grosjean!
Did Ericsson hit
Turn 3! He's lost it at turn 3. Oh, my God.
That was like a P3.
Oh, my Lord. Safety car's coming in. Tobes, what have you done?
I've got a clip of a certain one of the Stanleys doing that at Bahrain in one of the pre-season races.
Oh no! He's done a Russell. He's done a Grosjean, guys. Oh, unlucky Tobes. Oops.
Oh.
Oh man, yeah. He's just gone to chat.
No.
I know how you feel, dude. I feel your pain. Right, Chris has bolted. He has gone for it, and I tell you what, he has caught Jason napping a little bit. Tobes says, I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Do both, mate. I think it's probably the best thing to do. Oh, mate, unlucky. Well, hey, you were in P3. You know, you can tell your grandkids about that one. You know. But we're back underway, ladies and gents, here at the Red Bull Ring. Lap 14 out of 36. Everyone is on the intermediate tyres. 3 DNF so far. Tobes, bad as poor old Dan Motorsport didn't even get it going. The game just wrecked his race. Thank you, Codemasters, for that one. Okay, so we've got battle. We've got Flappy and Pat Tate battle. Pat Tate has found himself up to P7, but Flappy's on the look at the inside, decides to back out of that one. Pat Tate with broken foot and all. He's doing a good job here. Watto, yeah, no, don't say that. Minaj and Watto battling side by side. Looks like Minaj might have just got this move done. Yes, indeed he does. Moves himself up to P11. And Dizzy, of course, qualified on pole. We had a VSC lap 1 and he was done for speeding and he had to go and serve a drive-through, which completely wrecked his race. You got to feel a bit for Dizzy, but it's a driver error, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You say that.
Well, you think it is, anyway.
It might not be.
Yeah. Has he been codied?
Yeah, more than likely.
He might have been codied. Bob the Builder picks up his second penalty of the race there, the second 3-second time penalty. So, Sinful Chris is the race leader, lap 15 out of 26. Jason in P2, Danny in P3. Then we've got a gaggle of cars. Oh, hello, we've got movement. Dizzy on Watto, battling side by side, coming out of turn 3. Oh, Dizzy got a wobble on Dizzy. Oh, my goodness me. That's a good save by Dizzy. I thought it was going to be beef curtains for him then. Wow. I don't know where that one came from. That should not have come out. What was I thinking of?
I know what you...
Oh dear, oh dear. Wash your mouth out with soap, beer and kebab. Jesus Christ, what do you like? And Minaj is now hunting down Bob the Builder. Sinful Chris, fastest lap of the race. He is getting on it. Getting on with the job. 1.3 seconds the advantage from Sinful Chris back to Jason. Danny in P3, Oakley P4. It's a bit of a train then. Is he kept me on the keyboard again?
Oh, he's chewing one of my cables from my headset.
Oh my lord. Well, here comes Minaj and Bob the Builder. Is Minaj going to do it under braking? Bob's got some pretty good straight line speed. Now Minaj just sits in behind him. Live to fight another day there with Bob the Builder. And we've got FRT, Liam and Oakley scrapping now. Liam may get... Is he going to have a look at the inside? Ooh, I thought he was going to send one there. Kind of half-hearted look at the back of Oakley. And Oakley covers it off. Liam decides to back out of it as they go through turn 4. Now turn 5. A little bit... It's got a couple of little battles, but there is also a bit of static driving at the moment. Guys just sort of concentrating on keeping the cars on the road at the moment. On the
waiting for the mistake.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tends to be what wet racing is.
That's what it's all about, dude. Yeah, absolutely. We're not even a half race distance yet as well. Jason, though, sets the fastest lap of the race. He's broken the 1 second gap to Danny. Bob the Builder, Minaj gets up a 3 second. I almost said Bob the Builder again. Minaj picks up a 3 second time penalty.
Old habits die hard.
Oh, habits die hard. They do indeed. Okay, let's flick on back onto the broadcast camera. Let's have a little look at Liam, who is, again, he's haranguing Oakley. And Oakley goes a little bit deep at turn 3, and Liam's going to have another run at him. Again, can he get a bit of toe coming downhill towards turn 4? Oakley's gone defensive. Oakley goes very defensive. What can he do? Switch back move, possibly on the inside from Liam. Can he get on the power? No, Oakley is just about covering off, but here comes Liam. Fart Liam. Oh, he's going to try and go around the outside of turn 5, but Oakley says, no way. The door to the inn is locked. You're not coming through quite yet, sunshine. And Oakley keeps the job done and stays in P4, but here comes Liam again. Oh, he's going to try and send it to turn 8, is he? Jesus, almost closed my eyes there. Oh. I think he's just trying to put Oakley under more pressure. Danny and Jason duking it out for fastest laps, and they're starting to reel in Sinful Chris again. The gap was 1.5 seconds. Yeah, it's down to just under a second.
They are using the ERS. Jason's 10%.
Well, they need to start. Oh my
Well,
goodness
that's
me!
hopefully.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. ERS for Jason at 20%, and guess who's just popped into the chat? The mighty
No.
the mighty Findium is in the chat.
He has as well.
He is. He's in there, and he's going to be looking. I mean, this is what he's going to be doing now.
Just switch it off, and I can't watch that.
Here comes Liam and Oakley again. Oh, here we go now. Has Liam got the job done this time? He's got a better traction out of turn 4. Oakley. Oh, Oakley runs into the back of him. Oh, my goodness me. And Oakley's got the job done. And they've got to watch out for Matthew, who is on the back. Right, this is just for Finn. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look through. 81%. That's good, Finn. That's good. That's a thumbs up. Okay. Jason. Oh, thumbs down. 42%. Danny. 51. Not bad. FRT Liam. 27. Shocking. Badger. Oakley. Oh, Oakley not good. Matthew. Thumbs up. 72%. That man knows how to use his ERS. In fact,
well, I'm not there, so you're not going to see any minus
yeah,
figures today.
yeah. Badger's in the comms booth, and his ERS is already on -10. As Matthew gets the move done. See, Matthew, this is what I'm talking about, because Matthew used a bit of battery there and breezed past Oakley. Who was battery saving. Ooh, bit of a wobble on there from Matthew as he comes out of turn 3. You've got some movement there. Waddo and Dizzy side by side. I think Dizzy's got a better traction now out of turn 3. I think Waddo was looking for a bit of a send. And Waddo holds P12. Look at Preacher and Murder Mask going side by side. Oh, they're banging wheels. Bob the Builder and Murder Mask going side by side. And Minaj has just gone through on the inside. What a move from Minaj! Oh my goodness me. And they're still banging wheels. Bob the Builder and Massey. There's Massey going up the inside. Oh, coming through turn 7. Easy Tigers. Oh, that could have been a spin so easily. And, wow.
You didn't leave him a lot of space there.
Yeah, he did. Oh, there wasn't a lot of space there. But and Bob the Builder's picked up another penalty. I think Finn's watching this thinking, I'm glad I didn't put him in the fucking FGWC esports race tonight. Sorry, Bob. No offence, mate. Go on, you can do it, Bob. You can do it. Murder Master the 3-sec penalty, and Bob's going to come back at him here, coming up the hill. Bit of toe. It's contact. Oh, God, blimey, there's more contact. But Bob might have him under braking here. Can he hold it? Can he hold it? Murdermaster's going to try and switch back here. Who's got better traction out the corner? It's about the same, but Bob should just be able to hold it here. Let's look at Murdermaster.
ETE Bob.
ETE Bob. Bob goes nice and defensive. Murdermaster's going to have to go the long way round here in turn 4. They're still bashing wheels. No quarter given here. Bob, though, does give plenty of room there. That's good. And Bob holds position. And Dizzy Barracuda is just behind, waiting for a mistake. As they come through turn 5. Wow! What a great passage of racing. Proven the chat is doing his very, very best to get kicked from ETE. Don't pick on the captain, dude. You might find yourself not being chosen ever. Okay, Murder Mass and Dizzy.
He's just let through.
His brother. That's his brother. He's just let through. Interesting. Or is Murder Mass just playing?
I would never let my brother. I'd be ramming him in the wall, saying, "No, you ain't coming past."
He may be playing possum. He's like, "Go on, then. I'll let you go in front, and now I'm going to race you and beat you." It could be
He's
that.
just going to send it.
Yeah. Torpedo, turn 3, boom. Oh my word. Right, let's have a quick scroll through the cards then. Sinful Chris has now started to extend out again. 1.7 seconds out over Jason. Danny in P3 though is tracking Jason, staying right with him. They've dropped FRT Liam, who now has Matthew for company. As Danny and Jason come through turn 6 and turn 7. Lovely overhead view there from Codemasters. They get something wrong. And there is FRT Liam and Matthew in the white Red Bull livery. The one that we have no choice but to look at.
At least it's only for a month, though. Not
Absolutely.
permanent.
Back on board of Matthew as he chases down Liam. He's going to look to try and get a good run out of turn 1 if he can to go up the hill. Oh, he's got very close, almost too close to the back of Liam there. Yeah, Liam's going to pull away. I think he just got a little bit too close there. Lost all the momentum. He's coming back at Liam a bit now, but I think he's coming from too far behind. as they come up towards turn 3. Looking for he's gone for a very tight entrance. Is he looking for a slingshot? No, I think Liam's just about holding him off there.
Yeah. Liam's getting some very good exits.
Yes, he is indeed.
Which is way more important than corner entry.
Yep.
To an extent.
Well, no, speed out the corner's critical, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know, you can't enter the corner backwards.
Well, this is true. This is very true. A Menage looking for a way past the Alpine of Mr. Flappy. That still tickles me, Mr. Flappy. That's a fantastic game attack, isn't it? I shouldn't giggle, but it just brings out the little kid in me, like, you know, you know what I mean? Sorry. I'll shut up now.
It's alright, at least you didn't say...
At least I didn't do what Giles did and said doo-doo in a light in general chat on the Discord. Oh my word. Oh my days. What a day.
What a day.
What a day. Here comes Matthew on Liam. Now, is he going to look for it again? Oh, no, he's a lot closer to Liam this time. Can he get on the power quickly enough? No, Liam again gets a really good exit out of turn 3. Is Liam running full traction?
No, he's just using a pad, mate.
Oh, right, okay. He's not running full traction on the pad, by any chance?
No,
Oh!
Liam's... no assist.
Oh, wow. Wow, he's got fantastic finger usage. Sorry, that came out wrong. Oh, Matt, stop it. Stop it!
I didn't do anything.
Filthy. Yeah, it was that laugh. It was that... Oh, just... behave. He was bad as cod.
That's saying something.
Oh, Matthew gets a wobble on coming out of turn 9. Goodness me. Had to control that. Alright, okay. Let's give you a quick rundown from the top. Sinful Chris, race leader. Jason is back in P2. Currently Danny in P3. FRT Liam in P4. Matthew there just behind him in P5. Oakley in P6. Pat Tate in P7. Pat Tate, fair play. He's got a broken foot. So he's doing a fantastic job. Unless... no, I'm not even going to go there. Menage in P8, Flappy P9, Bob the Builder in P10, Dizzy in P11, Murder Mouse P12, Discreetly in P13, Waddo in P14, DNS for Toves, Badders, and poor old Dad Motorsport, who didn't even get going, to be fair. Suffered a Cody's glitch and a half where it threw him in spectate mode.
I mean, he went further than I did at Mexico.
Yeah, you had no excuses either. You just binned it. Oh dear. Matty says, I'm a pad user too. What, colostomy pad? Tampon pad? I don't know. What type of pad are we talking about? The pad is OP and the wet, says Sykes Zany. Yeah.
Pad traction. But, you ask any pad user and they say, no, it doesn't exist. But they're all...
They need to get themselves a wheel, don't they? Oh, excuse me. They need to get themselves a wheel. Proper racing.
Cheap.
Yeah. Stop this. Proper. Oh, Bob the Builder, another penalty. So the way Bob's going, he's going to get so many penalties. By the time they've added up, he'll still be at the starting line for the start of the race again. I think he's got. Is that 9 or 12? Let's have a quick little look. The penalty situation. 12 seconds. Goodness Lord. Good gravy.
If it's any consolation, if I was racing, I'd have more.
Oh, here comes Menage and Pat Tate coming around turn 4. Pat putting a squeeze on there. He's entitled to squeeze a little bit. And Pat is just holding Menage up there. Menage is getting frustrated, I feel. I think Menage feels if he can clear him, he can get up the road and chase after Oakley. Or just stay with these two as they come through turn 7. The wheel is smexy. What the hell's smexy?
That's not even a word.
It's not a word. Try again, Proven.
Dyslexia, isn't he?
Yeah.
Must have. Whoa, Matthew nearly took him and Liam out then. That was very close.
Well, I mean, sorry, excuse me, I'll try again. Menage may have a run at Pat Tate here. I think he's going to try and outbrake him into... No, but Pat brakes late as well. That's good going, Minaj and Pat. They give each other plenty of room. That's good driving, guys. Pat gets a slightly better exit, but Minaj drops straight in behind him again to get a little bit of tow. Pat goes defensive. Minaj is going to have a look to go up the inside here at turn 4, trying to brake as late as he can. And he's got it partially done. Has he got the move done? Pat Tate's fighting back, though. Pat Tate got better traction out the corners. They make their way down towards turn 5. Oh, they're side by side. Pat Tate maybe a nose in front. Oh, they've made a contact. They've banged wheels. It's so tricky in the wet. And Pat does yield this time, but that battle is not over yet. And I tell you who's keeping a good watching eye on this is Mr. Flappy. You can sense a possible pounce on both those cars in front of him. Oh, Pat's just picked up a time penalty there. That could be crucial towards the back end of the race. Like 27 out of 36. Matt, this race has flown by.
Yeah.
Oh, Matthew on the back of Liam.
He actually has hit Liam that time.
Oh, I just think he's getting too close into turn 1. He needs to, as you said, he needs to get the speed out the corner, not going in.
Yeah, exactly that. He's just catching him right at the braking zone, which, you know, is...
Oh, Flappy and Pat Tate banging wheels. Whoa, Flappy. Oof, dear oh dear. Didn't leave much room there at all. Good Lord. And now he's got Preacher and Dizzy behind him as well. We'll just go on board with Bob the Builder. Here comes Preacher on Pat Tate. Is he going to go up the inside here at turn 4? This is the 2 teammates. You don't want to take your don't take your teammate out, Preacher, whatever you do. Especially as you're reserving.
Yeah, that wouldn't be...
That would not be good.
No.
Proven says smexy is a word. At least in my English it is.
Stop ruining the Queen's English.
Yeah. Speak proper English like I does. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't really say a lot. You know. Sticks of Devon.
Here, are you never in a night like it?
Old sayings, like.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm just looking down the track there, over there yonder at turn 1. God, blimey. Look at all that lovely mizzle. Right, Bob then might have a run at Pat Tate here going up there, because I'm Devon born and bred myself from Brixham.
Yeah.
You're from Exeter, or near Exeter.
Yeah, just outside.
Oh, Pat's gone a bit deep, and Preacher may have a run if he can control the oversteers he gets on the power. No, not quite close enough, I don't think. These two having a really good battle. Matty says similar to his battle with him and Arntz. And Matty says that thou shalt speaketh Jockanese, as I call it. Not Scottish, it's Jockanese.
Jockeys.
Jockanese.
Iron brew. I've got some
Iron brew. It's a nice drink, actually. I like Iron Brew.
I do like it, yeah.
That's good.
It's the only good thing that ever come out of Scotland.
Well, this is true.
Well, that and a light bulb, I guess.
Oh, Preacher's lost it! Preacher's lost it, it's in the wall. How did he not lose his front wheel there? How did he not lose that right front? Wow. But he's going to have to pit. Oh, he almost... Jesus. Wow. Oh, he's... Well, oh, my goodness me. That was almost carnage. That was almost carnage. It's still raining, though. 7 laps to go. Is it going to stop raining? Are we going to see slicks or not, as the case may be? Interesting. I don't know now.
I don't think we
It's
will.
very wet, isn't it, still?
Yeah.
And it's still raining.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see one.
Matty in the chat says, I live about 25 minutes from Oakley. A wee fun fact. Oh, mate, that's so funny. I bet the winter nights just fly by in your household, mate. So, I'm just kidding.
Fun at parties.
Oh,
Burglar,
dear.
Oh, purple burglar alarm, or whatever they say it. Do you want to ask them a Glaswegian to say?
Oh, that's a thick accent.
Purple
Yeah,
burglar
the old Glaswegians,
Yeah.
that's a thick one. Especially when they've had a beer or 10. You know. Mind you, I tell you what, mate. When I've had a few beers, when I'm with my, if I go down to Devon with my mates and I start having a few drinks, oh my god, it comes out thick.
Yeah, yeah. It really.
You know, I meet them up the next morning at the pub, the morning after, and they're like, "Here, I've never known a night like it. Ah, proper,
Proper job.
proper job."
Just that I don't even have to try. That's.
Well, neither do I, mate. You see, I'm talking to you and it's coming out. I can hear myself speaking.
Yeah.
Devonian. And the thing is, I live in the northeast of England now, which is like Geordie and Mackham land.
Oh,
And
God.
I'm starting to pick it up, mate. That's the problem. It's like I work in Peterlee, right? But you can't say Peterlee, you say Peterlee. You know what I mean?
Italy.
It's champion, spot on.
I don't know.
Anyway.
It's like, because I'm from a farming family.
You from a what family?
A farming family.
Oh, farming.
Yeah, so when I go down the pub with my granddad, we get a couple of beers in us. It's just as well be a different language.
Absolutely. Anyway, we are still racing it, by the way, ladies and gents. So let's just try and let you know that.
I've kind of forgot.
Yeah, me and Matt have a good old chinwag here. I think it might almost stop raining. Lap 31 out of 36. Yeah, see, the guys are coming off the racing line. They're trying to find some water to cool those tyres down. Danny is possibly making a charge now for Jason. Let's just have a little look. Battle for P2, P3. I've got to give a shout out to Rico to you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel, brother. Bob the Builder with his 4,000th penalty. Let's look at Minaj and Oakley coming out of turn 3. Let's just jump on board with Minaj's car. Can he get a run? Good evening, Godzilla. He is alive.
Oh, how you doing, buddy? How you feeling? Then we've got the old Rona.
He's this is what I like about Cod. He's so cheerful. He's a really positive guy. COVID positive. No, I'm sorry, God. I hope you're feeling better soon, mate. Dizzy and Pat's having a battle side by side through turn 4. God, Pat's had a lot of battles through there tonight, hasn't he? He really, really has. But he's managing to hold him off at the moment.
Oh,
Am I keeping
Danny.
you up? Oh, hello. Danny and Jace.
Jason's
Danny and
pitting.
Jace. Oh, he's going for slicks. Oh, that's brave.
Can't be.
He is. He's going for slicks,
Surely
mate. Now, Skeefy showed last night, do not pit. Stay out. Because Skeefy won by staying out.
I told him this when you was going to be a drink.
Oh, Flappy's coming in.
No, he's gone in his.
He's put Inters on again. Is he? Wow. I don't know. That's. I reckon he's gone to put softs on and it's not accepted it. I reckon that's the game. Flappy's put softs on.
Okay.
And Oakley and Minaj are battling. In fact, yeah, Discreetly's on softs as well. 4 laps to go, plus the lap that they're on. I think I'd be surprised if I see anybody else pit, mate.
No, they're not. They are not working.
No, I just think it's too. Oh, hello. Who's that in the pits? Oh, it's Bob the Builder. All right, Sinful Chris, race leader. Then he stays out. We'll just keep a right to see if anybody else comes in. Matty says tyres must be dead. No, I think Jason's meant to put softs on. I really do think so.
I think he's actually, aside from pitting when he probably shouldn't have done, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, look at him go now. He's in this still. Oh, hello. Is that Dizzy coming into the pits? Oh, we've got some cars coming into the pits. We've got Dizzy coming in.
It's not. It's too wet still.
Oh, this is interesting.
I was watching Flappy and he's drifting.
Wow.
He's in like Tokyo.
Rico says, "Could I play? Just wondering. This is a league race, my friend. We do have. If you're looking to get into some F1 racing, you're more than welcome to come and join us. There'll be a link in the chat for Discord very shortly, a timed link. So just keep your eye on that. That'll be coming up in the next couple of minutes before the end of the race. But thank you for the follow." So, Sinful Chris has stayed out, Danny stayed out, FLT Liam stayed out, as is Matthew. Oh, hello, we've got something going very slow there. I think that might be Preacher actually being lapped. So...
Yeah, it is.
I'm really puzzled. Sector 3, Preacher's gone. Yeah, there we go. He has lost it coming... In fact, it's the same place he went when he crashed on the Inters. Liam's coming in.
I don't think this... Right. Okay.
Okay, let's see what Liam's going on. Set of softs going on. Jason pitted. Yeah, Jason did make a mistake. He's obviously he put him on the wrong tyre because he's come back in and put softs, but he's lost his podium. Right. So, they're just not going to gain anything. They've left it. It's Liam's coming out now, but he is. I can't see him. The time that they've got to make up. Let's get the gap to the leader. That's the amount of time these guys have got to make up. It's not going to happen in 2 laps.
No, nobody can do it.
The only person who
We saw this last night.
The only person who may make a couple of positions may be Liam, but that's it. Nobody else.
This must be from Ferrari.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah, just seen that in the chat. But I think some tactical errors there creeping in, because DRS has not even been enabled yet.
No, and that's
the giveaway, isn't it?
an indicator. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And there's still spray. There's still plenty of spray coming off the tyres. I mean, it may possibly go dry for the last lap. That's it. It's still damp. And Sinful Chris is just enjoying himself now. He's nice and steady. I want to give a shout out to Danny, though. Please don't crash, Danny. Whatever you do now, I've said that. Please don't crash. All right.
Oh,
he's had no luck, and he looks like he's going to get his first podium. And he could have had 2 or 3 podiums already this season.
Now you've gone and done
Oh,
it.
no, I've done it now, haven't I? Oh, no.
I got it flat. I thought it was. God, that's dizzy. DRS enabled.
There we go. Right, yeah. Finally, DRS. But as I say, it's just not going to work out for the soft runners. None of them. Well, Liam, it's damage limitation. He might try and possibly pass Wado, but that's about it. So the guys who stayed out made the right call.
Yeah. See now he's just gained 3 taps out of turn 3.
Yeah. Let's go on board of Pat Tate and Murder Master. They've got a nice little battle here as they come through turn 5. But there's still damp patches, mate. There's still spray coming off in certain parts of the track.
Yeah. Because in the real Formula 1, it's the ERS is only disabled because of the amount of spray.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember, not this Turkey this year, but the year before, they were running DRS on Inters.
Yes, they were. But those Inters were basically slicks, weren't they?
Well, yeah, but still, you know.
Yeah. Well, Liam has just gone. He's gone a second quicker than anybody else on the soft compound tyre. So now the softs is on. The softs are tied to be on now, but they've it's just too late. If there was another half a dozen laps, different story.
Yeah.
So Liam's got past Wado. Oh, and Murder Master just runs into the back of Pat Tate there, and Pat Tate. They're going side by side. I think Murder should just yield that one. He does. Right, got to jump on board the leaders. Sinful Chris is coming through. He's going to take the checkered flag. 2 corners to go, ladies and gentlemen, for an absolutely dominant win for the championship leader. He has shown his skill tonight as he comes around the final corner. You can see the checkered flag, and he takes victory in the Styrian Grand Prix. Great result there. Danny is going to come home in P2. He didn't crash. Well done, Danny. Debut podium. Well done, my man. Now, it's all question about penalties. Matthew's going to cross the line P3. Does he stay P3? He does. Oakley's going to cross the line P5. Does he stay there? Yep. Liam is going to come over in P6, but he's got no penalties, so he could jump a position or 2 here. He doesn't. Pat Tate, P7. My driver of the day. Oh, he drops to P8 on penalty countback, but I'm still going to go for driver of the day, considering he's driving with a broken foot. Murder Mass in P9. Jason, well, that call just did not work for Jason. He's going to be furious, but even if he had put the right tyre on, he would still be miles behind.
Still the same.
Yeah, he would have finished round about Liam, basically. Yeah. And there we go. Flappy, Dizzy, and Discreetly is a lap down. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are done and dusted here in Austria. Well done, Pat. Pat Tate is my driver of the day. No question at all.
He's done far better with one leg than I can do with both of them.
Absolutely. Matthew gets the Cody's driver of the day. But yeah, that was interesting. Is the party locked or not? If you guys want to come in, you're more than welcome to come and say hello. It is open. Jason just says in the chat, oh well, on to the next race. Yeah. Wow, says Oakley, that was something. Yeah, that was an epic race. 85S Jones says, is this game any good?
No.
Chat, what do you think? It's it's F1.
No, it is.
It is.
Driving wise, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Glitch-wise, well, there's less glitches in the Matrix, right?
Yeah, this is true. Let's give you a quick rundown of the farm position. Sinful Chris takes the victory. Danny is debut podium in P2. Matthew in P3, so those guys are our podium finishers. Minaj, it's a reserve drive. That's a top quality drive there in P4. Oakley in P5, up the UTE with Minaj. FRT Lynn in P6, Watto P7, Pat Tate in P8, Murder Mass in P9, so he wins the Battle of the Masses. Jason is back, is P10, gets the fastest lap of the race as well. Flappy P11, Dizzy P12, Discreetly P13, then DNFs for Bob the Builder, Tobes, Badders, and poor old Dan Motorsport. That was a heck of a race. Fastest lap outside the top 10, by the way. Let me just have a quick little look. Would be XQ Mr. Flappy with a 108.2. In fact, he only just got just outside Jason there. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Austrian Grand Prix. We're going to have a quick chat with... Well, Chris has joined us anyway. I don't know what's happened with Danny and Matthew, but our race leader is here. So let's get the podium screen up. We're going to have a quick little chin wag with our race victor. You need 2 seconds. Okay, there we go. Chris, congratulations. That was a masterclass. Tell us all about your race, dude.
Yeah, cheers. That was a very tricky race, tricky conditions. The start of the race was... Actually, I had a really good start. I jumped... I can't even remember who it was now, Jason and Danny, I think it was, but I got sort of boxed in the middle of them. Had to back out of that. I didn't want to repeat it last week where I got caught in a bit of carnage. Just played it safe. I've got something to protect in a championship lead, so I can't go gun-ho into first lap incidents every week. Just backed off, actually lost a place to Minaj, so I was even worse off than I thought I was going to be with the start I had. And just played the long game after that. I think Matthew's probably going to be my biggest challenger this season. He's one hell of a driver, and obviously put on another clinic today to get P3 from where he started. But yeah, I just sort of settled into it. I think maybe lap 5 or 6, I think there was an incident in the last turn. Someone ran wide, I think it was a Ferrari, and then came back on track. It might have been Dizzy, I think. And collected another car, sort of just opened the space up for me.
Yeah, I saw that one, yeah.
And then the other car, I think it might have been Danny, ran wide at turn 1, dropped us into P2, and then it was just hunting after Jason for a few laps. Noticed I was sort of catching him. Later on in the race, though, I realised that I think he had a bit more downforce than me, because I wasn't really pulling away after the safety car. By the way, the VSC helped me massively. It was
we were.
Yeah, we did say it
absolute
did.
jam for that coming out.
Got a quick question regarding the end of the race. Staying out in Inters, no-brainer?
It was touch and go. Like, sometimes you never really can tell how quick the track's going to dry up. Sometimes it's instantly, and you've got to come in, and sometimes it's a bit like what it was tonight. That last lap, it was a risk. Like, if I was to pit, I would have, and the guys behind us who hadn't stayed out, I would have had to pass them on the last lap, and anything could have happened after that. So the safest bet was to just stay out.
All right, buddy. Great race, though. GG's. You've extended the championship lead, so all happy in the Sinful Chris household tonight. Congratulations, mate, and we look forward to seeing you next week, dude.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Danny's not here, so we're going to have a quick chat with P3 Matthew. Back-to-back wins, and now backing that up with another podium. Pretty tidy race. Didn't have the best of qualifying, but you made it count in the race, dude.
Yeah, the qualifying was dreadful. I'd not done much practice at all. It was like just the setup. It didn't feel. I don't think I got the setup quite right for qualifying. So it was all about the race pace in the end. But I couldn't follow people very closely in Dirty Air. When I got within half a second, it was just a bit touch and go with the throttle. So I had to keep backing off and just waiting for people to make mistakes. In terms of the weather, I got very lucky with that VSC though, because I jumped like 3 cars under it. But in terms of weather at the end, I felt the Inters were it was just Inters all the way.
Right.
So I didn't think it was going to dry out quick enough because it was overcast.
Well, you did a good job there, mate. And for the championship, it's really, really important. Now,
Yep.
next week we've got Silverstone. Can you do a number on Chris and get back on the top row of the podium to close that gap?
Let's just wait and see because I think I'm going to get him down that Hampton straight.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, just wait. I'll be back next week. Anything can happen.
Oh,
But you're
man.
going to straight line me through Maggots and Beckett's.
Yeah. Like I said, anything can happen.
But well done, mate. That's a good drive, solid podium. And we look forward to seeing you next week, dude.
Yeah, cheers.
Well done, mate. Well, I was going to quickly head back to the command centre. Then I'm going to drop a raid over to Roch, who's doing some F1 at the moment. Well, what a night it's been, ladies and gents. We had the fantastic esports event earlier on with Euro Titans up against the Foundation Esports. We did them. We did them. We won. That's what it's all about. And yeah, pretty good stuff. Great race tonight from the Division 2 thoroughbreds in very, very tricky conditions. So GG to all the guys who finished tonight. Commiserations, particular to Dan Mertsport that didn't make it. But that's about it for tonight, ladies and gents. Thanks for doing the comms, Matt. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
As always. Absolutely fantastic. And we're going to go through and going to throw a raid over to Roch, who is doing some 5 lappers at the moment. My buddy over at FGE. We're going to go and chuck him a quick host, give him some beer and kebab, TIR, love, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 8:45 for the Division 1 Styrian Grand Prix. But until then, take care. Godspeed.